Hey, Northern New Jersey, are 7% rates crushing buyer demand, or are we still seeing market appreciation? I'm Stacy Esser with the Stacy Esser Group, and this is your Northern New Jersey monthly market update. Let's dive right into that data. All right, you guys, what you're looking at on my screen is the new listings count for Bergen, and I'm looking back 12 weeks, and it's right here. You can see three lines. There's 2023, which is right here. And I'm sorry, 2023, which is the blue line, 2024, which is the yellow line. And then you've got this green line here, which hopefully you can see, and that's 2025. So you can basically see that we are kind of trending down a little bit more aggressively in new listings. I am going to focus on listings and inventory because I believe that following the inventory will be the best way to track what's happening with our market. It's the best way to track supply and demand. So let me just click that data points. You could see we are trending down year over year, about -3% in new listings. Now, is it time for us to start to see that increase, that seasonal increase of inventory? Yeah, we're kind of hovering around that time. You could start to see right about in the middle of February, you start to see that trend line where we go up, and that is going to be super telltale, right? To see if we actually start to get that inventory. More importantly, though, is going to be how are the buyers responding? Are they still stepping in and buying the inventory that comes up? Okay. So let's take a look at pending sales. We just saw that inventory new listings are down year over year. Here we go. You could see it again back in year over year, about 3% year over year. Now let's see pending sales, right? So pending sales are up 15%. So even though new listings are down, pending sales are up year after year. So that's the first indication that buyers are consuming enough houses. So when houses come up, buyers are consuming them. So even though we're at those 7% rates, we're still seeing the demand pick up more than the inventory. So as long as that continues to happen, you guys, we're probably also going to see price appreciation, which is the next thing I'm going to go to. Let's look at that new listing price. So you can already see that the new listing price is year over year up 8.3% for Bergen County. Now we're going to take a look at price drops because we're going to see if the buyers are pushing back on the price increase. And the only way to see that is by looking at price drops. So let's take a quick look at price drops. So here we can see there's some pushback, right? We can see that buyers, there's definitely an increase in price drops. It's not a big increase, you guys. It's just 0.4%, but it is an increase. And of course, we'll watch that trend line, right? So if listings are coming up higher, but prices are having to get dropped, that means typically that days on the market will start to expand. And when all those things start to happen, then you start to see prices come down, but we're just not quite there yet. So let's also take a look at what's happening with the median sold price. So let's take a quick look at that. Median sale price. Hold on, I'm getting there, I promise. Hold on. Here we go. Median sale price. Okay. Yeah, so we're not there yet, right? Because we're still seeing a year over year 13% increase in median sale price. So although we do have a little bit less inventory coming up, we have much more in pending sales. We're seeing more price drops, but we're also seeing median sale price rising in Bergen County. So all together, we're seeing more demand than we have actual inventory, which means we are still continuing to remain in this very strong seller's market, despite these 7% rates and no talk of a rate decrease in the very near future. All right. What does this mean, you guys? All right. So you're a seller. Here's what it means. It means that when your house is marketed correctly, when your house is prepped correctly, we call it prep slow, sell fast, you will get top dollar for your house. Those houses that are going up, they're getting a price drop. Listen, it could be that your house is not being marketed correctly. It could be that you didn't take the time to prepare your house the right way. And that makes a big difference because buyers are going to be a little bit more cautious with those rates being higher. And they might just start to wait for a wrong priced house to get price drops. So you have to be very strategic in your pricing, you guys. Very, very strategic in your pricing. Hey, buyers, I would warn you all that if you're waiting for more inventory to hit the market, thinking that 7% rates are going to hold some people back, that's just not what we're seeing. There's no better time than right now to get in. And always, of course, you have an opportunity to refinance your rates. So I wouldn't be waiting for rates at this point. I would be diving in and grabbing a house, try to find the ugliest house on the best block. Go for that house. I have so much other information for you guys if you want to click the link below to schedule a strategy session with me. But I'm Stacy Esser with the Stacy Esser Group. We have a phenomenal team of agents all across Northern New Jersey here to help you. Have a great day. And I will see you again next month for our monthly market update for Northern New Jersey.